Hello and welcome everybody to the first episode of Charlie's Internal Monologue. So as you can see on the screen, I'm not actually talking. I'm kind of just staring off into space thinking. So as this goes on, we'll have more prompts and more everything that we can do, but I have a website that I'm using right now, and I have about 6 questions to answer. So here are the questions. First question is, what scares you? All right, see, now that one's difficult, okay, because I got some fears. One of them is death. Death is a pretty spooky thing, but I've come to terms with that. I haven't exactly accepted the Spartan or Viking mentality of, death is the greatest glory, but I'll do it. But mostly the thing that scares me is because I'm always so worried about other people. So I always worry to myself that I have to live for these other people. So if I die, it's whatever to me, but to them, what is it to them? You know what I mean? So I got to stay alive for that. Now, do I have a plan? Do I need a plan? And have you had a plan fall spectacularly to pieces? I have no clue what this means. I have had a plan before. The plan was to get in the car and drive away from the bank, but no, the guy decided, oh no, I'm going to get in the car and drive into the bank. Right, great robbery, I'm telling you. Fucking getaway drivers, you get a dime a dozen, all right? You can't find a good one, all right? Except for Baby Driver, he was a pretty good one. My plan for future me, I have zero goddamn clue. I have a plan for the future. I'm getting my degree so that I can do things in a field that I love, which is TV video production or digital cinema, whatever they call it nowadays at my school. But that's the plan for that, and I don't know what I'll do. I know I'm not going to work for news or sports. It's probably going to be some sort of production company. That is, of course, unless talk. Not. I was sorry. The TV's on in the background. I saw like a burrito, so I thought Taco Bell. Sorry. That is if Alpha Clock doesn't work out as a production company, which let me tell you, it will eventually, all right? But that's by the time I get out of school. If it's not there, it's not there, so I will go work for somebody else. Now, where that somebody else is, I don't know. Probably somewhere in Pittsburgh, most likely, because I have roots here and everything, so it's kind of hard to uproot and go somewhere else. Now, will I travel? Yes, I would love to freaking travel, all right? I mean, to get that travel bug out, go across the country, that would be fantastic. Now, with the prices and everything of pretty much everything going up. I mean, that might be a difficulty in 2 years, but we're going to see come to that road as we go. And how a plans fall spectacularly to pieces. Again, the robbery, Greg, he didn't. The getaway driver, he wasn't good. All right, you gotta get good getaway drivers. Okay, Baby Driver, that's the only one, and or Franklin from GTA 5. So I mean, those are your two options. Now, What is your take on soulmates? All right, now soulmates. I don't believe in them. Okay. Now, this is only for the sole fact of I'm a ginger. I don't have a soul. No, I'm kidding. No, but soulmates. It's such a big, I don't know, commitment term. I mean, it's not that I don't believe in love, right? I mean, love, it's there. It's real. Okay. But soulmates is like there's that one person that's absolutely perfect for you, and I can't see that ever happening. Like they're in a relationship, in my opinion. There has to be some sort of balance of like you love each other, let's say 90% of the time, and I'm not gonna say you hate each other, but you bicker, all right? I mean, everyone bickers. Everyone always has their differences. There's no way that you can. I mean, it's even like with your best friend. Do you guys not bicker? Probably. I mean, I know me and Sam bicker a lot, and it's fine. I mean, we come out of it better. And he makes me super duper angry. But what happens? I yell. We're fine. All right. It's a cycle, and love is love, but soulmates is like there's no way that somebody can make you happy 100% of the time. You know what I mean? I mean, you might be seeing that way on the outside or whatever. But on the inside, there might be like, I mean, it's not that they're not making you like happy or they're, the complete opposite of, oh, is they're making you sad. All right, look, I don't know where I was before I was so rudely interrupted. I am terribly sorry. Now, like I said, there's no way that you can find someone who is 100% happy, 100 who makes you 100% happy 100% of the time. Now, I'm not saying the complete opposite of happy, which is sad. They don't make you sad, but it's just like, kind of like you see them do something like I don't know, like a little pet peeve, they unplug the toaster, they put bread in the microwave. I don't know. And that little bit, you kind of just like, oh, it irks me just a small bit. But you know what? Whatever. I love the person. I'm gonna get past them. And you can find love in many people. I'm not gonna like true love, maybe not. Like you can only find true love maybe in 1 in a million people. But there's more than that one option out there for you. Like so, if you find someone who you think is like always making you happy, you can't stick there permanently. I mean, like don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. As long as you're happy, stick there. Okay. Don't like break off anything that you've had for a very long time. But you can't feel like you're trapped, you know? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right. So, are you a worrier? Is there a particular worry that you can't shake? How do you cope with worry? I am a worrier. I worry like a lot of the times, and most of the time it's not for myself. I never worry about anything that I'm doing or anything that will happen to me. It's the same thing of like, what I was saying before, what scares me is death. And the thing is because like, what does my death do to somebody else? So like, I always worry for other people. Now they might not be worrying themselves, but a perfect example of this is that we were out of a canoe, me and Colleen. And so she had her camera to take pictures, which is like awesome, to take a camera, take pictures. But it was a little bit of a rough day. Now, I wasn't worried about falling in or anything, but I was worried about her dropping her camera the whole time, so that made me very super duper worried, and I had no control over it, which was kind of thing. So it's not really like I'm a control freak. I that was just this particular situation anyway. But like for other people, I worry about their like mental well-being. I am just a caring person, and like I give too much. I don't really receive very well. It's just because like I don't know how to. Much like many people, but I'm a giver, so that I always put out more than I take in. I'm not gonna say get in because I'm sure I know that I get a lot in, but I just don't take it in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, dear past me, why you doing what you do? No, I'm kidding. Dear past me, you're super great. What I wish you would have done? Nah, actually, no. I'm pretty happy with life. No regrets, actually. Honestly, the only thing I could say is just that past me, if you could just be doing what I'm doing now, is future me for Alpha Clock, that would have been super. But you wouldn't have learned. You would have been sticking here. We would have been farther. It's a big thing. It's like, what if I wouldn't have gone to a certain high school I went to? Would I still have the same friends? Of course not, because I would have never met them. What would my life be like? I don't know. Would I still be in the same college? There's so many things in the past, but I wouldn't change anything. I am super duper happy with how my life has turned out so far. I know, coming from a 20-year-old man, not really too much life that he's lived in the grand scope of like human life. Dear future me, listen. All right, I'm gonna ask you. I'm not going to ask you anything. I'm going to tell you, all right, future me, don't screw up, all right? Stick with this 100% of the time. Billy's in basic. He's got to come back to something that's just phenomenal, if anything, all right? Nothing less than phenomenal is what he has to come back to, all right? Now, what I'm saying is you got to stick on track. Currently, I know we're a little bit behind on, like, the tripling of subscribers. We're still on track for the doubling of subscribers, so, you got to get those before, November 17th. And how many more subscribers is that? Only 115. We have to get to, like, 134. That's another 19 subscribers. But you can do it. I promise that you can. And future me in the future, like, just do you, all right? Don't change. You're super. I like you, all right? I really do. Also try to grow a beard, though. You gotta. Just your face is too scruffy, all right? Anyway, so thank you for joining in today. This is, like I said, the first episode of Charlie's Inner Monologues. Toodaloo. I love you.
If you want to save this patient, leave a like and a comment below. And if you want to make sure he lives, subscribe and share this video with all your friends. Incision!